All right, here we go. So similar to Caleb, this was my first time ever doing anything like this. So here we go. I stuck with a sports drink container after I made my nameplate because I can't print anything yet. So I jumped right into this. And I sort of gave an overview of the task, which was to develop a sport drink container that contains a specific volume in fluid ounces. So initially, these were the specifications that I read from the curriculum, but also sort of gave myself to make a 20 fluid ounce and to fit in a cup holder. So I asked my clients that I live with, my husband, my 2 cats, and my dog, and the only one that I thought would be a good one to make for was my dog. So my target audience for this water bottle was dogs, specifically dogs who ride in Nissan Rogues, such as my Australian Shepherd. So with that in mind, I crunched the numbers. So on the initial day, after we learned how to do all of the sketches, I did some math and I figured out that a Nissan Rogue's cup holder size is 2.5 inches with a, not radius, a diameter. So that is wrong, but that's okay. And I did some math in my notebook and I found that the height of the water bottle should be around 9.1012 inches if I wanted to have 20 fluid ounces in that water bottle to fit in that cup holder. Don't judge my sketches. I need to work on sketches now. That's my homework for myself. But here's my very horrible sketch. I started brainstorming what kind of water bottle I wanted to make for my dog. And first, he does not like drinking out of bowls. He likes drinking out of like the waterfall from the bottle. So I wanted just a spout that water could fall out of. I did want a threaded connection because we would be walking together. So I wanted it to be nice and tight. And then a key that I wanted, which was hard to do, is some sort of clips or space that I could attach something to make like a rope that I could, like a handle to either put on my shoulder or to walk around with. So that was my initial brainstorming process back on Tuesday. I then began actually messing with the software and had some trials and issues. So here are all of my many different designs that I went through with Tom's help. You can see, Caleb mentioned this earlier in the week. I started with a cylinder and then Tom told us that we could just do this cool sketch thing. So I started doing that. I took about a day to learn how to do threads. So once I had this last model on the right, I decided to go with that. And I made my working draft and I did a cool sketch, but I realized that my measurements did not meet the measurements that I had initially planned for. So I decided Bally, my dog, was not a good fit for this water bottle. So I made it for my school. So here's my school logo that I etched on the top of the water bottle. So here was my final design for Bethpage Eagles, my school. But later that night, Bally told me he still needs water. So today, after I got power back, I decided to try to quickly make a new water bottle rendition. So I came up with my final design that meets my qualifications for my dog. So the height is very, very close to that 9.1. The radius of the water bottle, or the diameter, is 2.5. And I made these little clips on the top that have, or they're not clips, they're just pieces that have space through them so I can slide a rope through so I can make a handle. And the top attaches with the threads, and then there's this plug that I got from Devin's idea of just a plug to put on the top. And then I engraved his name with a little dog paw. So again, I met the qualifications that I set for myself, and these were the different views of where the clasps were for the handle, and introducing the ballyhoo for your dog's sports drink needs.